Marx basically applied this idea, simple idea in philosophy, problem, reaction, solution. Hegel would say there's a thesis, there's an idea, then there's a competing idea, an antithesis. Out of that comes a synthesis. So the two ideas fight one another, and a new idea comes out. Thesis, antithesis, synthesis. How does that work out in the political process? You have problem, reaction, solution. The state creates a problem, albeit now a fake virus. Okay, what's the solution? Get everyone vaccinated. Yeah, the goal is then to reduce the population, get more control over people. The same thing with police. Oh, we have a problem with police. How do we get that problem? Well, we've militarized the police, and then we have really stupid things like police unions that should be busted. So, but we won't fix that. What we'll do, we'll give you a national police force.
Right.
This is.
Well, yeah, it's kind of like what they did with Obamacare and what was admitted by Jonathan Gruber, and is just known by anybody who can read a spreadsheet.
The ignorance of the American vote. Call it the ignorance of the American voter.
Well, not only that, but yeah, exactly. If it was a tax, it wouldn't have passed.
Yep.
But is it to facilitate some better healthcare coverage for anybody, or is it to facilitate the destruction of the private insurance companies?
Course.
You know, they can't go from point A, which is private, competition, and it's already very monopolized in insurance.
Yep.
I mean, you can't have
next to no options.
You can't have cross-state competition and all sorts of other chicanery going on there, but at least there are alternatives to single-payer government healthcare, and that is the case. But it's like you have to before you axe the fat of a bloated corporation, you have to buy it. You have to consolidate the power, and that's what it was intended to do. Not deliver better healthcare, just to eliminate the competition, so that that's the problem, reaction, solution, Hegelian dialectic at play, because they the end point was single payer top down control. The problem was all these insurance companies going bankrupt. The initial, I guess the problem they created was Obamacare tax.
No, they've admitted this. Ron Bully Emanuel was Obama's chief of staff. Yeah, he was a bankster. Goldman Sachs, made over $20 million a year, then became gangster mayor of Chicago. When he was Obama's chief of staff, his brother, Ezekiel Emanuel, was an advisor to Obama. He immediately, like you said, they've admitted this, he immediately wanted to go to a single-payer system. But they realized people weren't ready for it yet. So what are they going to do? They give us the individual mandate, force everyone to buy something. So if you don't have insurance and you're forced to pay, and you can't afford it, that's really great. You're going to be really, or you get no, I can't afford it, so I'll get taxed. I'm really healthy now to have to pay this penalty. Yeah. The point is, you're absolutely right. It's problem, reaction, solution. They give us a system of Obamacare designed to fail, then the solution won't be decentralization. The solution will be, look, the government created this problem, now let the government control, right. Give them all the power. Give them all the power now.
Well, and it's like, and just the whole schizophrenia of like, let's defund the police, but then let's just lose our shit when like a little 17-year-old goes and tries to police a neighborhood by the bequest of, someone who wanted him to be there.
Did you?
And it's
hear...
like, well, I thought that isn't policing your community a little bit?
It's not about empowering the people.
It's not about empowering people.
It's about destroying communities.
Well, so we played this on another episode. We actually opened one of our episodes. This was 6 months ago, if you can believe that.
Amazing.
With the Houston mayor. I don't know if you've heard this. If you haven't heard this,
this is great.
But this is problem, reaction, solution. Like, they're creating the problem, which is rampant crime.
Right.
Defunding police. Listen to it.
Until the coronavirus is resolved, criminals take a break. Okay? Stay home. Okay? Stay home. And don't commit any crimes. And that way, they'll stay safe and out of jail. And police officers will stay safe and can go home to their families. Okay? So everybody chill. Crooks, criminals, you chill. Wait till the coronavirus is over.
So they can say,
why do we want... Is he being serious?
Oh yeah, this is a police conference.
This is the mayor. So that way they can stay safe and out of jail. So they're going to be out of jail. You're telling them that you're releasing them. or you're not arresting them. But you're going to bring them to jail, but you just said your police officers are safe at home. It's double speak.
It's similar to larger gun control. It's like, okay, we have a problem with people committing violence with guns. So what do we have to do? Let's make the object illegal and then hope that there'll be no more violence with guns. I guess criminals don't obey those laws. That's right.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. I guess that's kind of, by definition, what makes them a criminal.
Right. Whether in Houston or North Carolina.
Right. Whether with the Second Amendment or without it. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it's just it's a matter of time before you have folks to kind of blend all this stuff together that will be advocating. Now, if it ever gets passed, I don't think it will, but that will advocate that certain people should not be treated equally under the law. And I could see easily how this argument would go is person A is pick a minority or some victim group is arrested for, robbery or, attempted assault or something, or battery, something like that. And they say, well, we should not give this person, I mean, it's not going to be like implicit bias or anything. It's going to, they stated that this person should not get it because they've been forced into this circumstance due to, histories of oppression and whatnot. And it'll become, and you will have, and I firmly believe that somebody, I don't know if it'll pass, but I firmly believe this will be advocated at some point, that you'll have people that say, yeah, you know what, that's fair. That's fair. They shouldn't have to.
They already are.
But it's going to be. I mean, it's going to be fully articulated as far as like you should that certain folks, depending on literally, we're going full circle back to blatant racism at this point.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Oh yeah.
It's we're going to like straight one drop rule of like how much African ancestry do you have?
Right.
And it's like we're going full circle to like blatant racism of people, and we're just going the other way.
Yeah.
And
Ancestry.com.
Yeah, and the
donate
thing is,
your blood. Let us tell you,
What's your victimhood percentage?
Listen,
I mean,
the scientific authorities can't even. They don't even really know how long humans have been around.
Yeah.
So we're gonna listen to DNA.com or whatever, and then get some sort of benefit or favor or special privilege or punishment for.
But the thing is, the thing that's killing me, and from kind of just the spiritual point of view of what they're doing to people when they say, hey, you not only is it okay for you to hate your fellow man, but you should, and that this is becoming an accepted just line of talk,
right?
That for and this isn't just for like